Young Sheldon's Georgie and Mandy Spinoff just avoided a major franchise plot hole. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Up by altering just one part of its narrative. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage avoids opening a plot hole in the Young Sheldon franchise. Although Sheldon's relocation to California and George's passing signified the official end of Young Sheldon, Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady's TV world continues with a new prequel series. This time, the story is led by Georgie and Mandy as they adjust to becoming baby Cease's parents. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, based on one of Young Sheldon's best original storylines, is slated to premiere as CBS' upcoming prime comedy. Given that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is not based on the Big Bang Theory, it has greater creative freedom to develop its tale in a way that best suits that. Although Young Sheldon was never known to value upholding the canon, the prequel demonstrated that continuity wouldn't be irreversibly broken. Therefore, even though there were requests for CBS to carry on with the Cooper family story in Texas, the writers made the decision to conclude it, even with a truncated season. There were doubts about Missy's future in the franchise, because Georgie was preoccupied with his own expanding family and Sheldon was living in California. Reagan Rivard revealed she wasn't invited when asked why she wouldn't participate in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage at first. It was eventually announced that she would make a comeback in episode 2. Even while it was a nice change, people who were curious about her weren't really satisfied by it. Even though Missy had a brief appearance on The Big Bang Theory, her charm and wit managed to leave an impression. Unfortunately, Missy's attraction was not fully exploited by Young Sheldon, and it appeared a lost opportunity that she wasn't used more often in the sequel series. But eventually, Missy's part on Georgie and Mandy's first marriage may have been expanded to that of a recurring guest star, suggesting that Lorre and his crew saw the mistake of their ways and made the necessary corrections. Based on the early details of her character, Georgie's job on Young Sheldon Season 7 will be to watch over his sister, who is still acting rebelliously in the wake of George's untimely death. The debut of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage airs on CBS on Thursday, October 17, at 8 p.m. ET. This storyline aligns with the accepted canon of the Big Bang Theory. Georgie claimed that he had to take care of the family after their father passed away, since Mary was too distraught to function, and Missy was acting like a stupid adolescent during their tearful showdown with Sheldon in Season 11. Without Missy's consistent participation, Georgie and Mandy's first marriage finds it nearly impossible to maintain its integrity. As was already established, Missy's character was not properly utilized by either Young Sheldon or The Big Bang Theory. In Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, an enlarged part is preferable to her previous setup. However, a series regular would be ideal. Either way, it was always strange that CBS refused to have her on the new show from the beginning. There are a couple more advantages to seeing her again outside the story implications of her arrival. Last but not least, even though Georgie and Missy's relationship was among the greatest in Young Sheldon, especially toward the conclusion of its run, it hardly explored their dynamic. To begin with, Missy still has a ton of stories to share. Her inclusion can add diversity to the narrative of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Second, notwithstanding Young Sheldon's ongoing appeal, having a significant Cooper in the program can at least somewhat ease the pain of its cancellation. There were suggestions for the previous show to just be renamed as The Coopers prior to the new series introduction. Last but not least, even though Georgie and Missy's relationship was among the greatest in Young Sheldon, especially toward the conclusion of its run, it hardly explored their dynamic. That could be made up for by Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Even though it was rather dramatic, many liked the Young Sheldon conclusion. Still, it wasn't flawless. It spent time concluding Sheldon's stay in Texas, but Missy was among the characters who were not given the proper farewell. CBS and Lori have an opportunity to make amends by bringing her back in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Even if her story might not be the main focus every week, the follow-up can still create a strong character arc for Missy that will better establish her role in The Big Bang Theory going forward. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.